What's up guys, Woody here, back with bizarrely a Gwent video, yes. Now this is a Gwent video because this was, today's dev stream, whatever you want to call it, roadmap stream, was my, I was secretly, not, I want to say excited, anticipating, shall we say. I was intrigued to see what was announced. Now I stopped playing Gwent both off stream and on stream about 4 months ago. I moved across to Mythgard. And this was the stream that I was like, and I said to a couple of people, Semper, I said to a few other friends that if this roadmap goes well, if this roadmap entices me back in, then I'll be tempted to maybe stream a little bit of Gwent again, play some Gwent maybe even get competitive at Gwent again. I don't know. I was tempted, and it was very much relying on this stream, on this this roadmap. Now, I've seen a lot of positive stuff about this roadmap from people all over social media, and I am going to be honest now. I thought the roadmap was one of the worst roadmaps I've ever seen. Now, I'm not doing this for clickbait. I'm not doing this. People will be saying, why on earth is Woody making another Gwent video when he doesn't do Gwent content? Why is he doing this? Why is he trying to shit on the game? I'm not trying to do that, guys, and I've never tried to do that. I've always been a very honest content creator. I've always spoke my mind, okay? I'm a partner for Gwent. I'm a partner for Mythgard. And still on stream, I talk trash about certain elements of the game I don't like. It's the way I am. I like to speak truthfully, okay? Regardless of if there's a title to it or not. If I don't like something about something, I will talk about it, and and that's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do here, okay? This, I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't want to say never, like, they say never, but this is probably going to be my last ever Gwent video, because off the back of this dev stream has made me realise I'm probably never going to play the game again. There was several things I didn't like about it. There were several things I really hated about it. There was only one thing I liked, and the one thing I liked was minimal. But we're going to dive into that. Now, the way it's going to work is I'm going to go through in order of the announced stuff. So it's going to be a kind of semi-review and why I really didn't like things. Like, I want to justify that, okay? And I would love people to comment below to justify why you're so excited about some stuff, okay? So let's kick off with the fact that it's a roadmap. This was not a roadmap, okay? This was not a roadmap. Also, full disclosure, I am going to be showing off some stuff for Mythgard here, and that's not because I'm trying to go, oh, look at Mythgard, look how great Mythgard is. That's not what I'm doing. The reason I'm doing that is I've only ever played 2 digital card games competitively, properly, like intensely, Mythgard and Gwent. I can't show off stuff for Gwent because I'm talking about Gwent. So I'm going to be showing stuff for Mythgard to kind of try to back up evidence or back up my arguments about stuff. So please, if that pisses you off, then go now. I'm just going to give you that disclosure. I am showing off Mythgard stuff today. The first thing I want to show off, guys, is a roadmap. Now, what is the definition of a roadmap? The definition of a roadmap is over the course of the next 12 months, what are you going to give us and when are you going to give us it, okay? We found out one date. There was one date out the whole video, and that date was the shutdown of consoles. That's the only date they gave us. The 9th of December was the only date they gave us, okay? They didn't even, you could argue that the Masters was a date. It wasn't, they said March. Okay, that could be any time March. That's a pretty big window. It's a pretty big window there, okay? That's 10% of the year, 12% technically, that it could fall into. That's a big gap of the year that it could fall into, okay? Now, it's just, yeah, it was, the lack of dates was poor. Now, I'm going to show you this quickly. This, people, is a roadmap, okay? It has dates. Now, this is the Mythgard roadmap. I did warn you, okay? We have dates. Now, we know a mid-season patch coming in. We know that Expansion 1 is coming in April. We know that a single-player playable campaign is coming in August next year. We have dates. They have date windows. They're not set dates. Okay, these are windows. You can argue that, no, you've just said about March. That's the only date we got. March was the only window we got. Other than that, it was Q1. Q1? That's 25% of the year. Like, that's not a date. That's a fucking massive window. Spectator mode, it's coming. Well, you said that a year ago. You said the Spectator mode a year ago was coming. So is your window for that another year? Like, these are dates. This is a roadmap. It says what we're going to get here, and then it says ETA, May, August, here, okay? These are set dates. That's what a roadmap is, okay? That's what it does. We know what we're going to get. We don't know anything about what we're going to get in Gwent. You can't turn around and say, we know Spectator mode's coming. They said that a year ago. I'll get off the Mythgard screen. You can't turn around and say that, oh, well, we know Android release coming. We knew it was coming in 2020 anyway. They already announced that. You can't say, oh, we know another expansion's coming. They already told us new expansion's coming. We literally Found out nothing. Now, I'll get onto the esports stuff in a minute. I'll get onto that before people are shouting at the screen and going, Woody, there was an announcement for Season 2. Yes, I know. Give me a chance. So as a roadmap, it was not a roadmap. It was a, we need to announce Season 2. We want to announce Season 2 because there's been too many memes about us not announcing Season 2. What else can we scrap together to flesh out this stream? That's very much what it was. The only significant news we got in terms of date-wise was the Masters and was console shutting down. Also, console shutting down, I mean, that is a... I on some benefits, on some like areas, I applaud them and say, that's a bold, brave move for the future. That's also a really shitty move as well. As a game developer, and this is coming from someone who works alongside a lot of game developers for jobs I run and jobs I do, shutting down a market that you've promised to support is not good. Now, the only reason they've done it is money. You can care what else they want. They're going to say, oh, we're stretched too thin. It's not they're stretched too thin. It's money. iOS makes money. Android's going to make money. Console doesn't make money. That's, at the end of the day, you need to look at it. Gwent, CDPR is a business that doesn't make money. If it's going to lose some money putting stuff over there, they shut it down. It's the way it works. It's not very pleasant for console players. The fact that the game... What baffles me here is what they should have done was gone, look, console is getting shut down. We're really sorry. However, the game is now playable on Mac. Because that pretty much means anyone can move across. If somebody is exclusive, doesn't have an iPhone, because I'm in this position, I have a Mac laptop sat right next to me. Yes, I have a PC anyway, but I have a Mac laptop next to me. I don't have an iPhone. I'm guaranteed I'm not the only person in that position. Maybe their laptop's their only computer source. If they have a PS4 or an Xbox, they can't move their console across to their iPhone or to their Android, or they can maybe in the new year, or across to their Mac, because you can't play on Mac and you can't play on Android at the moment. It's too quick. It's too quick. They should have said one more expansion is coming to console, and then we're going to close it down. Give them a little bit of breathing room. You've literally given them a week. Yeah, by the way, guys, in 1 week, we don't care about you. You guys can go because you're not spending money. However, these little iPhone players over here, guys, they have got bare money. They are throwing the money at us. They're like that. And, I mean, we're going to go over there, guys. Yeah, Xbox, you just wait over there. We're going to the iPhone. That's basically what they've done. That is basically what they've done. But anyway, enough of that. Moving on, okay? Expansions. People are freaking out because they're expansions. They fucking said expansions are coming. We can't get excited about the expansions. Oh, it's coming really soon. Well, we know it's coming really soon because you told us a year ago it's coming every 3 months. And it's already been 3 months since Iron Judgment. So you're already late over your 3 months. So basically, we know an expansion's coming. You haven't given us anything new. They spent 10 minutes talking about expansions. I do like the fact that they turned around and said, oh, we're actually going to focus more on in-game mechanics now and only bring in 1 or 2 new keywords. That's a very clever idea. It's a shame it's taken a year for that to be the case. But anyway, you can't get excited. You cannot sit here and say, oh, in our roadmap, we got expansions. We got expansions a year ago in that roadmap. You don't need to announce it again. They didn't give us names. They didn't say expansion 1 is coming this day, expansion 2 is coming here. Let me just go back to this, okay? As a perfect example. Look at this. Expansion 1 is coming here, okay? And then, so we've got to end the season. We know what's coming, okay? Expansion 2. We don't know what they're called. They don't have to tell us what it's called. But they just say to us, end of January, expansion 1 is coming. End of May, expansion 2 is coming. That's all they need to say. But they don't. They just say, yeah, expansion's around the corner. I'm sorry, CDPR. Your around the corner has gone out the window. Your coming soon has gone out the window. Ever since you said Spectator mode is in the works 1 year ago, I personally, and I'm sure there's other people out there, cannot trust your around the corner coming soon. Anyway, done. Let's move on. Expansion of the way. Season 2. Let's talk about Season 2 because this is something that I am very mixed on. People are freaking out that there's an infographic about Season 2. That's amazing. Don't get me wrong. But guys, let's be honest. If they don't announce Season 2 on a roadmap stream, the game pretty much shuts down. Let's get real here, okay? You're excited because they announced Season 2 after 3 years of Season 1. Was there any surprise Season 2 was coming? If Season 2 wasn't announced in the year-long roadmap stream, you lose pretty much all your competitive base. You cannot sit. You're extremely naive or looking through the thickest rose-tinted glasses I've ever seen if you were genuinely super shocked that season 2 was announced. You cannot be shocked. People have been calling it for it for a year. Like, they've been... The fact that it's taken 2.5, 3 years for season 1 to go anyway is ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. The positive season 2, 1 year long, brilliant. More community or tighter focused online tournaments, brilliant. They're achievable. Cutting down production costs, brilliant. All that stuff is great. But you cannot sit there watching this video and say you were shocked that season 2 was announced. Okay? Because if season 2 wasn't announced, Gwent is pretty much dead. It's as simple as that. That is the black and white of it. I don't care any way you see it. They don't announce season 2 in that video. They lose a lot of competitive teams that are holding them out. They're not going to announce in an expansion dev stream. They don't do dev streams anymore. Season 2 is the only reason they ran this stream. It's the only thing they had an infograph for. It's the only reason they ran this stream. It was for season 2. So you can't sit there and go, oh my god, season 2. Oh, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can go, oh cool, they announced season 2. Oh, that's awesome. It's a year long. Oh, that's awesome. There's a big Masters in December. That's awesome. There's 4 Opens leading up to it. That I'll let you get excited about. You cannot get excited that they announced season 2. Now, sticking on season 2, I'm baffled by the chipping in. Okay, let's remember this is CDPR. And I don't care. I don't care when people go, oh yes, but it's Gwent team and it's Cyberpunk team and it's Witcher team. I get that. CDPR are a AAA studio. They are a fully fledged multi-million-pound AAA studio. They're not as big as Riot. They're not as big as Valve. I get all that stuff, okay? But there are still other card games out there. I'm going to talk to Cards recently because I developed the developers or the lead developer of Cards recently. A World War II card game that is made by a team of 7 people. That is it. And they've just had their World Championships and it was a $60,000 prize purse, which isn't huge, but it was their $60,000 prize purse. Now, Gwent coming out and basically saying we're going to have a premium version of Gwent because we want you to support the prize pool tells me 2 things. It tells me, 1, they've made fuck all money on the game, basically. They can't afford to back it. And 2, they literally spuffed their load in season 1. Now, they admitted that. I get they admitted that. But that is not good. So you're talking about a game that people are already against spending money in CCGs to get cards. Cards are why you play CCGs. You put money into a game like Gwent to get card packs, to open cards, to flesh a collection, to get better decks, to win games. People are already against doing that in card games. But now you're saying, actually, there's a more premium season pass, battle pass, whatever you fucking want to call it. If you want to buy that, people are... No, it's not. It's going to be minimal. It's going to be extremely minimal. The uptake on that battle pass, whatever you call it, is going to be so small. The vanity items in Gwent, apart from the card backs, are not good. The leader skins are terrible. The rendered images aren't that nice. Yes, they've improved them. They're still not that nice. You're playing on phone. Do you really care about a leader skin that you can't see because your model's like this big? Not really. No. The card backs, I will give them, are stunning. The best thing about the whole stream, in my opinion, was the 2 card backs they showed at the end. They were absolutely glorious. And they they reinsured me that Gwent, and I admit this, Gwent has the best artwork in any game. Gwent's premiums are fucking amazing. Gwent's cards are amazing. The artwork from Iron Judgment is some of the best artwork I've seen in any game, not just a CCG. It's incredible. And their artwork is amazing. And they should show it off for the card backs like they showed at the end. And I probably think the card backs they showed at the end, they're probably going to be part of this premium season pass. Now, are they worth the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 quid that they're going to charge for this pass? No. At the end of short of it, no, they're not. What else are they going to give away in this premium pass? What, scrap? Well, fucking every streamer doesn't need scrap. Like, they've got fucking scrap coming out their arsehole. What are they doing? Kegs? Streamers don't need kegs. They've got kegs coming out of their arsehole. What else are they going to give away? This premium pass is dead in the water. Because the only reason you're going to get two people buying it, you're going to get your new players buying it, and you're going to get your people who want to support the game buying it. And that is it. That is a very, very small market. Your whole middle ground aren't going to support it. And a roadmap coming out and announcing Season 2, not saying what the prize pool is. Oh, you're going to get the likes of these big streamers or big competitive players dropping the likes of Legend of Runeterra is coming out soon, and I guarantee they'll have $1 million prize purse. I wouldn't be surprised if meme on me and shit on me or chat all you want below in comments about this, but I guarantee you, with Riot got a League of Legends game coming out, I guarantee you Valve have been working on Artifact 2.0 in the background, really tweaking it. They've really got the likes of Swim, of Mogwai, of all these big competitive players that love the game. They only stopped playing it because there was no one playing it. If they release that free to play, if they completely rejig that, they've got to compete against Legendary Terror. They've got to compete against Artifacts, potentially 2.0. They obviously Hearthstone's now just released Battlegrounds. They've got so many cards games. I'm not mentioning Mythgard because Mythgard's super tiny. I get Mythgard's a very small, niche, little card game, and it's not a direct competitor to Gwent. But Gwent wants to compete against these. It's got to offer something to lure these competitive players away. Getting these big competitive players away who stream is a way of getting more players in the game. I know streaming's not everything, but I'm kind of mumbling on here, but you kind of get what I mean, okay? They haven't made an announcement on prize purse. They haven't made an announcement. All they said is January. What's happening in January? What is happening in January? This is a roadmap, and this is 4 weeks away. What the feckin' hell is happening in January? What, Pro Ladder starts? Well, Pro Ladder's active now. It's not like it's shut down. So what, I'm on Pro Ladder in January. What does it mean? How am I going to earn points? How am I going to do? This is your roadmap. This is where you get the competitive players back. If I was a competitive player in Gwent, or I used to be, watching that, I had no interest in returning. I was like, so how do I qualify? Is it the same rank point system? Is it the same monthly-long thing that people who don't have a job or stream full-time are always going to qualify over people who can only play 50 games, 60 games a month? Like, is it still going to go down that bullshit route? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why they didn't announce anything more on Season 2. Moving on, guys. Okay, and the final thing we had was the Spectator mode. Now, this Spectator mode is a joke, in my opinion. Now, this isn't Spectator mode. For those who don't know, there is two different types of Spectator mode. There is a Spectator mode, and there is a thing called Tournament mode. Now, Tournament mode is a live client that allows you to watch games live, like a Spectator mode. However, the cards are revealed to players. So if you're casting a tournament or if you're hosting a tournament, you normally have it on like a 5-minute delay on a stream, and you can see both cards in hand. So you can see what players have got, so you can see who they're playing. People can't use the mode to get an advantage against their opponent because it's a 5-minute delay. Now, that is tournament mode. Tournament mode is happens in real time, but when people stream it, I mean, it's on a 5-minute delay. Spectator mode is this. If I open up this here, you can see this is Mythgard, okay? Spectator mode does one of two things. It either lets me go into play, lets me go into ranked, lets me go who is playing right now, okay? Let's have a look who's playing right now. We go to the top here. Live, we've got these two players playing right now. I'm going to click on this little eyeball here. This is one benefit of Spectator mode. I can watch a game live. I can go on and go, oh, this player's a Mithril player. I want to see how they play this deck. Oh, they're playing yellow, green. I'm playing this colour. I can play this deck. And I can go on and I can watch how people play the games. We can't see each other's cards. Simple as that, okay? This is all built into the in-game client. Okay? Now, another thing for Spectator mode, and an even bigger benefit for Spectator mode, is going to your history and going, do you know what? We lost this game. I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch this game. Now, all cards will be revealed to us because it's post-game. No one can cheat on it. And I can now speed up, slow down, rewind, and look at and go, how did I lose this game? I can look at my plays, I can break it down, I can make notes. This is what I do after every Mythgard tournament I compete in. I sit down with Senpai with a cup of coffee for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we go through each other's plays. We screen share through Discord, and we go through plays. I tell him what I think he done well, what he didn't do well. He tells me what he thought I done well, what I didn't do well. And you know what? It's improved me so much as a player. Gwent is not doing that. They lied to us a year ago when they said, hey ho guys, you know that spectate mode that you want? Yeah, we're making it, don't worry, we are making spectate mode. And then today they went, yeah, we're making spectate mode, but it's not for everyone. If you're running a tournament, then you can have it, but no one else can have it otherwise. So it's tournament mode, it's not spectate mode. Which is just like, oh my god, why are you doing this? Why are you not doing something that people have been asking for 18 months to a year? Like, oh my god. Yeah, the spectator, that was kind of the nail in the coffin for me. Now, I want to wrap up this video pretty soon because I don't want to go on for ages. And I sit here and I feel bad. This is nothing personal against CDPR. Okay? They supported me when I was creating content for that game as a partner. One quick thing on that. I was very surprised not to see any announcements on the partner program. The partner program for Gwent, and I've got to be careful how I say this because I don't want to offend anyone, is a very redundant program. It's gives you a title, and that is basically all it gives you. It gives you a title and access to some PTRs, and that is really all you get. You get nothing to interact with the community. You get nothing to help grow a community. You're not really helped supporting in building a community as a streamer or as a content creator. There's no reason really to be a partner unless you want a flashy little badge in the corner and play expansions 2 weeks early. Like, that's really the only reason to be a partner. But I was amazed they didn't get some kind of announcement on, oh, partners are now going to do this, or we're going to do this for partner program, or we're going to do this on partner. They kind of just, I think they're just done with the partner program. It's just, they're happy that there's a title out there, they're happy that there's a badge out there, and that's about it really. But anyway, wrapping this up. Now, CDPR supported me as a content creator in terms of their gaming partnership, okay? When I was playing Gwent. And as a game, I love the idea behind Gwent, but moving across to Mythgard and playing a game that devs are so passionate to support, and there's never hiding in bushes. Yes, pun was intended. There's none of that. There's none of we're not speaking to you. There's none of we're quiet because we're trying to fix something. It is you want to know something, they will talk to you. And coming from a game now that is one of the most supported games I've ever played, and trust me, I've played a lot of games. I can't step back. I would feel like I'm taking 2 or 3 steps backwards to go play Gwent again. I honestly do. And that's kind of what I wanted to get with this video, is that people have been asking me leading up to this map, am I going to go back and play Gwent? Am I ever going to go play Gwent again? I love the fact that some of the people I connected with in the Gwent community when I was playing Gwent are stopping by my Mythgard streams and asking that question. It means a lot when your names pop up and I haven't spoke to you for a while. And you're like, hey, I just thought I'd come and see how you're doing. Any chance you can be playing Gwent again soon? It really appreciates means that you're thinking about me so much that you want to come and say hi and ask me if I'm playing Gwent again. I'm sitting here now and saying no. I'm not playing Gwent again. I can't say never, but for this year, I very much doubt I'll ever load the game up again. I will stop by and I'll watch the Opens when they're streamed. I like competitive sports. I watch competitive Dota sometimes. I have no fucking idea what's going on, but I like competitive gaming. So I'll stop by and I'll watch some competitive Gwent. I won't be loading up the client anytime soon. I won't play in the game anytime soon. I certainly won't be streaming the game anytime soon. The CDPR in terms of the support for Gwent still seems very much all over the place. They have no, and I've said this for I've said this for months. I feel like they have no vision for the game. I feel like they have no idea where they want the game to go. And that has always been a concern for me. This stream is very much the same. This stream gave us no answers. It gave us reveals that we knew were coming anyway. It didn't give us any new answers. Calling it leaks on screen, like then when they're saying new leak for you, it's not a leak. When you're streaming a roadmap, it's not a leak, it's information. It's like Phil Spencer standing up on the Xbox stage at E3 and going, new leak, guys, this game. No, it's not a leak, mate. It's information because you're actually on the game show now. But anyway, like I'm rambling now, guys. I'm really sorry to say it. I thought this roadmap was extremely poor. I thought it was mashed together as an excuse of we've got to announce season 2, otherwise people are going to be disappearing and we need to try and get some other stuff in at the time. We didn't get any solid information. We don't know what the hell is going on. I don't think the Gwent team know exactly what's going on. The reason we didn't get any information on expansions is they don't know what expansions are coming, which is kind of not concerning, but the fact that they haven't even got themes set out for them is a little bit like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's my 2 pence on it. If you like the video, guys, then by all means give it a like. If you dislike the video, by all means give it a dislike. I've not done this video to piss anyone off. I've not done this video to waste anyone's time. I would love to know your thoughts below. Gwent community, I would love to know why you're so happy about this, because I can't see it. I really can't see it. It's, for me, the final reason why I'm not going to be playing Gwent again for a long time. But yeah, that's my 2 pence on it, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. If you did stick around. But yeah, have a great day, morning, evening, whatever it is where you guys are. I hope Gwent treats you well going forwards. I hope the expansions are everything that Gwent players want. I'm personally just not going to be there. I will be stopping by still, people in Weisenbergs, in Zades, in Weevil's streams sometimes. They're my kind of favourite Gwent streamers. But I won't be booting up the game stream anytime soon. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Have a great one, as I've said already. And until next time, goodbye.